I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
AI rewriting their own code. You thought that was scary? This is the scariest part. 10 million jobs lost. And no one's talking about it. Started quietly. No alarms, no headlines, no panic. But in just 6 months, over 10 million jobs vanished across the globe. Call centers, content teams, research analysts, gone. Replaced by a tool that can see, speak, hear, and think faster than any human ever could. And here's the terrifying part. You've already spoken to it and didn't even know. This is GPT-4o, and it's changing everything. What is GPT-4o and why is everyone afraid? GPT-4o, the O stands for Omni, is OpenAI's newest model. And it's not just smarter, it's multisensory. It doesn't just read your text. It hears your voice. It sees your photos. It watches your screen. It understands emotions. It replies in real time, like a human, only faster, more accurate, and tireless. GPT-4o isn't just an upgrade, it's a metamorphosis. This model, released in May 2024 by OpenAI, merges text, voice, image, and soon video into a single, ultra-capable system. Multimodal intelligence reads, listens, sees, and responds. Faster, voice responses that rival human reaction time. Speaks over 50 languages, covering 97% of the global population, sharpened vision. Image generation and understanding added in early 2025. This isn't a chatbot. This is a digital mind, and companies are quietly replacing teams of people with just one API call. Consider this. GPT-4o can transcribe a meeting, draft an email, analyze a photo, translate a sign, all in one pass. It integrates with real-time APIs to fetch stock prices, weather, or website data instantly. And it does it without fatigue, bias, or cost overruns. Now imagine that scaled to thousands of office workflows, and you quickly see why entire job roles are at risk. A recent study from the Financial Times in June 2025 reveals how GPT-4o transformed medical triage with dangerous unintended consequences. The study design included 1,298 participants used GPT-4o, Meta's Llama 3, and Cohere's Command R+ to diagnose 10 medical scenarios. When AI received perfect prompts, 94.9% accuracy across models. But with real-world user input, accuracy plummeted to 34.5%, often below traditional search engines. Key takeaway: GPT-4o is powerful, but only if prompted well. Real users struggle to get accurate answers from even the best models. The real threats are speed. Human-level voice replies in less than 250 milliseconds. Scale. One tool replaces multiple specialists. Memory. It remembers context over time, like a trusted coworker dependency. The more we rely on it, the more we enable it. GPT-4o isn't just coming for jobs, it's coming for entire job titles, because it can do everything a team used to do. GPT-4o is real and it's fast. Its capabilities aren't hypothetical. Accuracy depends on skillful prompting, not inherent intelligence. Field trials already show massive potential and risk. Anyone can use it, but how we prompt it determines whether it helps or hurts. Back in 2023, AI Takeover was a sci-fi fantasy. In 2025, it became a grim headline. But GPT-4, this isn't just an update, it's a paradigm shift. And if you think it's only replacing chores, think again. GPT-4o isn't multiple tools, it's one tool doing everything seamlessly. Imagine onboarding an intern who never sleeps, never travels, never asks for a raise. This digital colleague is always on, always learning, constantly evolving. GPT-4o's voice replies in 232 milliseconds. That's human conversation speed, not typical AI lag. But more importantly, it's learned to remember context over long interactions, knows the user's tone from earlier in the call, tracks ongoing tasks without needing a remind me prompt, thinks about your goals, not just the next question. That's not just AI, it's contextual presence. It doesn't just answer, it knows what's next. This is where GPT-4o leaves old chatbots behind, pulls livestock quotes, weather, or news on command, uses browser tools and code interpreter to manipulate spreadsheets, runs calculations and financial models, all in real time. No exporting, no manual updates. It's live decision-making fueled by real-world data. GPT-4o uses multiple sensors, all in one. Like sight, point a camera at a form, an invoice, SM chart. It identifies the content and context, speak. It explains it back to you. It open ChatGPT, show a picture of a broken pipe. Tells you how to fix it. You speak the problem in Portuguese. It responds like a human in Portuguese. Humans just cannot compete. Companies already compare cost and efficiency. 10 humans at $50,000 per year. Each equals $500,000 plus benefits. GPT-4o API. At scale, costs a fraction of that. It works 24/7, reduces errors, improves with every update. For businesses large and small, the math is clear. Fewer full-time roles, more AI-first roles. But here's the catch. We start trusting it with sensitive decisions. We build workflows around it, not with humans. We stop checking its answers. It just makes sense. Ask it once, is this safe? It says yes. Then you get sued, or bankrupt, or worse. In 2025, at least 2 startups collapsed after AI advice caused faulty compliance. No one replaced the human controller, and AI took the fall. We are at a tipping point. GPT-4o isn't the end, it's the beginning of a new normal. CEO using AI to draft memos. Call centers sold outright to voice AI companies. Freelancers becoming AI operators. Entire industries restructured to fit GPT-4o's architecture. The question now isn't, will AI take over? It's, how fast can we adapt before it does? Our dependency will be the choke point. Survival equals early adoption plus critical oversight. The headlines say, AI will replace jobs. But in 2025, it already did. Here's what happened in just 180 days after GPT-4o's launch. Customer service, airlines, banks, even healthcare hotlines adopted GPT-4o voice agents. Human-sounding, polite, 24/7, no training needed. Result, 1.4 million support jobs eliminated globally. Freelance writers, blogs, product descriptions, email campaigns, done in seconds. AI-generated SEO content became indistinguishable from human copy. Result, platforms like Fiverr saw a 30% drop in writing job volume. Tutors and educators. Students now ask GPT-4o to explain calculus, biology, philosophy. With voice, visuals, and custom quizzes, private tutoring companies started replacing staff with custom AI instructors. Market analysts and interns. GPT-4o can summarize 50-page documents, extract insights, and make recommendations in less time than it takes you to read the sentence. But here's what really changed the game. GPT-4o's memory. It can remember what you said yesterday, and it learns your tone, your voice, and your goals. This isn't just AI. This is your digital clone. This tool feels like the beginning of the end. In 2023, people feared AI would take over one day. In 2025, that day arrived. Not with an explosion, but with an update. With GPT-4o now connected to live voice, real-time data vision, and camera input, code interpreter, autonomous web tools. We've entered a new era. You can now build a virtual employee that books meetings, writes code, sells your products, coaches your clients, analyzes your finances, and speaks to you like a friend. This AI isn't coming for a few jobs. It's coming for entire departments. But this isn't a doomsday story, because while millions were replaced, others adapted. Here's what smart people are doing right now with GPT-4o. Entrepreneurs. Using GPT to launch online businesses, write all their content, and automate customer service. Students. Building personalized tutors that teach them any subject in any style, including jokes, stories, or games. Job seekers. Generating custom resumes, practicing interviews, and learning new skills with an AI career coach. Creators. Writing scripts, editing videos, making thumbnails, and even replying to comments, all with one AI assistant. The difference between losing your job to AI and building one with AI comes down to who adapts first. This isn't about being tech-savvy. This is about survival. GPT-4o has proven that. Human-level voice assistants are here, 24/7 digital workers are scalable, and real jobs are disappearing without a trace. But here's the truth they won't tell you. The people who learn to use this AI will replace the people who don't. So ask yourself, are you watching history happen, or are you preparing to make it? Want to start using GPT-4o for yourself? I've linked my free beginner's guide in the description. Comment below. What job do you think AI is coming for next? Subscribe for part 4, where we provide key insights on AI prompts and how to optimize them to get the result you want.